Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. We'll be just starting shortly in 3 to 5 minutes. Respect your patience. Look forward for the entire session. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the virtual roadshow for Parth Electricals and Engineers Limited, with a company which is based on urban infrastructure. So basically, the electrical equipments like RMUs, control panels, uh, substations, and whatever is required to convert the overhead lines to underground in the infrastructure is what is done by Parth Electricals. So before we start a session with the managing director of Parth, we'll just play a small video on the company to abreast you with the company and its facilities at Baroda.
The world is drawn to Indian culture and soft power. The global community looks towards India for solutions to international problems. Indian culture includes the great Indian minds and their ability to think out of the box and beyond, to solve problems and create new paths. And that ability to think differently has created Parth Electricals and Engineering Private Limited. Parth was established in the year 2005 in Vadodara, Gujarat, the land of Mahatma Gandhi and Sardar Patel, with a major focus of providing value-added services to the customers across India and the globe in the power transmission and distribution sector. The journey kick-started well as customers across industries and utilities have entrusted Parth for their value-added services, including installation, testing, and commissioning of low voltage and medium voltage panels, including gas-insulated switchgear, troubleshooting, and health checkup services. With a knowledge and experience of various switchgears and switchboards, Parth has decided to enter 2009 at Manjusar GIDC, Savli Industrial Estate, Vadodara. The facility has in-house state-of-the-art CNC machines for sheet metal fabrication, bus bar fabrication, MIG, TIG, and arc welding facility. In-house powder coating plant with 11-tank hot degreasing and anti-rusting processes. Dedicated pre-assembly and final assembly lines, FAT, and customer inspection areas. Certified with ISO 9001-2015 for our commitment to quality management system, ISO 14001 for our commitment to protect environment, and ISO 45001 for our commitment to health and safety of our employees, vendors, contractors, and other stakeholders. Early days of manufacturing. Schneider Electric as an outsourcing partner for MV switchgear panels. And today we are one of the trusted partners of Schneider Electric for MV panel manufacturing. Learning from Schneider's excellent processes and products through the years helped us in building the business relationship to the next level, where we entered into technology transfer agreement under licensee partner model for products like ring main units and prefabricated substations. The thoughtful decision of being a licensee of Schneider Electric was complementing the vision of India, Make in India. Over a period, Parth has developed many products in collaboration with Schneider Electric, which includes medium voltage switchgear panels, ring main units, and prefabricated substations. In addition to these, other critical products like control and protection relay panels, developed and type tested in ERDA. To cater to the large part of India, Parth has also established an assembly, testing, and service unit in the eastern part of India, in Kolkata. Parth has been continuously upgrading its service capabilities over the years and becoming one of the trusted names in industries and utilities for providing reliable and on-time services, mainly GIS installation, testing and commissioning, for voltage levels up to 400 kilovolt, underground and overhead cable laying for voltage levels up to 220 kilovolt. Vistara and Raycom certified installer of cable terminations and joints up to 220 kilovolt cable system. Health checkup and troubleshooting services for MV, HV, EHV, GIS and AIS up to 220 kilovolt system. Repair services for 11 kilovolt and 22 kilovolt ring main units and GIS up to 220 kilovolt system. Analysis of faults in MV, LVM, HV and EHV switch gears. Faults in cables and terminations and joints. Providing EV charging solutions. Our commitment to providing world-class products and services are entrusted by many customers across the world. Fulfilling our global responsibility towards protecting the environment and overall sustainability. A green area of more than 5,500 square meter of green corridor, utilizing solar energy for running the manufacturing facility, overall engineering and design to reduce the raw material usage by reducing the overall scrap, discarding a single-use plastic and adopting to a reusable packaging material. Always actively working with communities for tree plantation and garbage disposal initiatives. Parth, becoming local to global.
So hope you had a fair view about the company, its location, in terms of the products that they are making. Let me introduce myself. I'm Pankaj Harlalka, lead manager to the issue. We are the book running lead manager through our company, Horizon Management Private Limited. So the idea here is not to wait any longer. Let me introduce you to the managing director of the company, Mr. Jignesh Patel. He's an electrical engineer by profession, and then started his life with working with companies like Siemens, and before that with Jyoti. Before he started this company in 2005, born to a family wherein both his father and grandfather were teachers. So he's a first generation entrepreneur and has built his way through the business, learning and understanding everything himself. He's a very sharp learner. Over the last 1.5 years, I have also seen that whatever he gets to learn, he learns it in the best way. And then after 3 months, we start learning from him, even though we have been in that profession for so long. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Pankaj. Hello, everyone. Good evening to all of you. Mm. So, thank you, Pankaj, for introduction. But let me introduce myself also. Uh, I come from a very humble background. My father and grandfather both were teachers. So I come from a teaching background. I'm basically from a small village located near the river bank of Vatrak near Ahmedabad. Uh, my father's vision was to give the best education to their children, and I became an engineer in the year 1994. After completing the engineering, he left alone me to do whatever I want to do. So I started my journey with a small company called Vidya Dairy, which is the outshoot of Amul Dairy, and there I was asked to make an ice cream. While I was recruited as a electrical engineer, I made that ice cream also, and the same ice cream today it is Amul ice cream. So you can see it is number one brand of India. You can say Asia also. But after I left the dairy, I got an opportunity to work with Jyoti Limited, which is a switchgear company, and that is where I started my engineering journey as an electrical engineer. I worked as a service engineer in Jyoti Limited. Got opportunity to work in multiple projects. One of the major project I handled was Indian Oil Refinery at Panipat, where NTPC was building a power plant. So I handled that entire power plant project for products and solutions what Jyoti used to provide. That opportunity has given me the given Siemens to recruit me in their company. So I joined Siemens in the year 1996 and started my journey with Siemens of almost 8 to 9 years. Early days of my Siemens, I worked as a service engineer. Later, I was transferred to Jamnagar, handling the one of the largest refinery project, which was a grassroots level refinery. So I handled that project for handling all the electrical switch gears from Siemens and the digital technology which was introduced in India that time. So the entire project was handled by me in Reliance. After completing that project, I was transferred to Baroda, and in Baroda, I got an opportunity to work in sales department for handling all the products and solutions provided by Siemens that time. So overall, as a part of sales, also I handle many customers, which include SR, Steel SR Oil, Jamnagar Refinery, Reliance, Torrent, Gujarat State Utility Board. So overall service, EPC projects and sales experience has given me the confidence to start something on my own. So in the year 2005, I have decided to leave Siemens and started my own business. So this is a first generation entrepreneur because my family, nobody has business background. So it was very tough for me to really understand what is business. But because I was confident that I can really make a difference when I go out, I started this business. And service was my strength throughout my professional journey. So I started as a service company and started building the team. Without the team, we cannot really do anything. So started building the team, trained my own team of 10 people, 15 people. We together went to all those big customers, including Reliance, Tata, Indian Oil, and then offered them our services. So they were the demanding customer, and we touched them from the beginning of the journey, and they accepted our services. So that way, we got a real good references to move forward. And then all those big OEMs also came into picture, and they started utilizing our services. So overall, the service journey has really started well. But while we were providing services, we saw that a lot of pain areas are there from customer side where the products are having some issues which are very simple issues but not handled actually properly by all those OEMs. So we have decided to start manufacturing also. While we thought of entering into manufacturing, there was a big hurdle because it required a huge capital investment where all the banks were not ready to support us, being a service company. So they doubted our capability of manufacturing. But because we were committed and then we wanted to enter into manufacturing, we went out in the market at whatever fund was available, at whatever cost it was available. We have taken those funds and then started building the factory. Once the factory was ready in the year 2010, all the banks have opened up, and Canara Bank that time has given 5 crore funding in the year you get about 2010-11. So, and from there, our manufacturing journey has started. Today, we enjoy the same, you can say, bank, Canara Bank, giving almost 55 crore facility. Today we are debt-free company, so practically we don't have any long-term liability. We started manufacturing as an outsourcing partner of Arriva France. That time, Arriva has decided to set up their manufacturing unit in Gujarat. So we thought that we can contribute something to this company from France, and that's how we started learning everything. And very quickly, we became their number one partner for manufacturing of medium voltage switch gears. Then we were inducted in the technical committee also because we had the complete know-how of services and the pain areas of customers. So they took a lot of our inputs and started changing their designs. So we were in that technical committee. We designed many products with Arriva France. and also manufactured those products. Arriva then became the Schneider because Schneider worldwide took over Arriva in medium voltage segment. So we became the Schneider partner also. That was outsourcing journey, but we thought that we should do something actually on our own also. So that's how we decided to join hand with Schneider France and taken the technology from them for ring main unit and compact substation. Now, what is ring main unit? Ring main unit is basically a switch which is used at 11 kV, 22 kV level for not only control but also protecting actually the connected load. Now, those ring main units, why it is very much required in India? You see, the entire India, we were having actually overhead network. Overhead lines were having its own issues of theft, losses, and then safety issues, environmental issues also, and power availability and power reliability issues. So, Government of India has taken a lot of initiatives to really go underground. All those overhead lines are now being converted into underground. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 cities across India are targeted for going underground under RDSS King robust network. And all those underground networks required the switch called ring main unit. Ring main unit is basically used to give continuous power to the consumer. See, all the utilities, they have understood that the revenue generated by giving continuous power, and ultimately also giving continuous power to all the utilities, all the industrial units, plus all the household, so that they can have better, you can say, life and better productivity. So overall, RMU requirement has increased, and that's where our role as a RMU manufacturers came into picture. So we supplied a lot of RMUs to all the utilities. Gujarat state, if you see, almost 50% market share we have taken in last 2 years against the stiff competition of Siemens and other companies. Now, overall, if you see, we have done good in manufacturing, and then we have also started a project company. So we thought that we can build the complete substation, and that's how we started a EPC company also in the year 2013-14. So overall, today we are service company, manufacturing company, as well as EPC company with a total employee strength of 250. If I take you through a small presentation, I would like to share. I hope everybody can see it. Right, so we are ISO 9001, 2015, 14,000 and 45,001 certified company. We are not only quality management system, but environment, health, and safety certification also. If you see our journey from 2005 till 2025, we have gone from services to manufacturing and manufacturing to EPC also. So we have now all three wings going very strong. Total employee strength is 250. The other director is my wife. She was earlier a housewife. The day we started this company, I asked her to join the company, and she started working actually from the front desk to the offer making to all the billing and payment collections, comes customer communications, and today she is handling the entire factory operations. So while I'm talking with you, she is handling the factory operations. So overall, we are a good team to take this company, to lead this company forward. We have one of the best independent directors on board, Ms. Karuna Advani, Prashant Patel, Ravindra Vadaya. They are all professional chartered accountant and company secretary background. So overall, we are getting good guidance actually from these three independent directors. Without team, we cannot really be what we are right now. So this is our strong team, very young team. and they are with us more than 10 years. You can see we believe in keeping our own employee strength. We don't keep anybody on contract. And whosoever are leading today have joined us as a training engineer or trainee technicians, and today they are leading individual departments. So we believe in bringing those bottom people, training them, and then bringing to the leadership. So we create leaders among the company. We have today, this is the first line of leadership. We have second and third line of leadership also. Out of 250 employees, we have almost 85 people who are potential leaders in our organization. So overall, this has really worked in last 10 years, and going forward also, it is going to really give edge over other companies. We are recently certified as a great place to work by an independent agency, which generally, Snyder recently got this certification. We have got this certification in the year 2024, December. If you see the industry growth, a lot of government initiatives are there, a lot of investments are there for enhancing the distribution network. Power generation, till today, our generating capacity is about 500 gigawatt. And next 5 years, we are expected to add another 250 gigawatt in the network because the demand is so high. Now, this 250 gigawatt construction is going to be done, and then that power is going to be transmitted and distributed to the last mile, and which is going to require huge amount of products which we are manufacturing. So we can see next 10 years the requirements are not going to be stopped for all the products which we are manufacturing today. The Why the capacity is increased, because the demand is also increasing day by day, and that is the reason we want more generation to be added. More renewable energies are added because we want to go green as a country. And when we have such a huge, you can say, distribution challenges, we will need a lot of RMUs and complex substations in the field where we have the strength as a manufacturer. If you see our business mix, we have manufacturing and supply, and we have services and EPC. So manufacturing supply contributes almost 80% of our business. 20% is contributed by services and EPC. Services and EPC, we can go still very high, but we want to only go in specialization. We do not want to enter into general contracting business. There you have thousands and thousands of contractors across country, but we are only into specialization. So where we have special expertise requirement for gas insulator switchgear, or for high voltage cable or high voltage cable network, there only we want to enter into services and EPC. So that's how we will have about 20 to 30% of revenue coming from our services going forward. But we are focusing on manufacturing growth. So overall, our strategy is going to be 70-80% manufacturing, and 20% to 30% going to be services and EPC going forward. If you see the financials, last 3 years, FY23, we were at 65 CR with EBITDA of 4.3 CR and PAT of 2.45. Today we are at 176 crore FY25 with EBITDA of 17 point, or I think this was unaudited figure, so it is 18.5, and PAT is about 10.12. So overall, you see we have grown sizably in last 3 years, and we are poised to grow even bigger going forward. We have today, as of today, order booking of 123 crore, which includes manufacturing 67 crore, EPC 51 crore, and pure services 5 crore. So overall, we have 123 crore order on hand, and we have many more, you can say, projects bidded for manufacturing and supply, which are going to be finalized soon. So overall, if you see, we have a good mix of products for manufacturing, and equally strong services to support that. These are the products we have on our soft floor. You can see ring main unit, how it looks. the medium voltage switchgear panel, which is a primary distribution. Smart RMUs, smart cities we are talking. So for that, we have smart RMUs, compact substations, you can see for those infrastructure projects and smart cities and industrial estates. We have control and relay panels, which is a transmission product. We have Earthlink box, which is a product for high voltage cable network. So these are all critical product, and very few manufacturers are there across India who are into this quality products manufacturing. If I talk about all the products and the competition what we have, or maybe peer group we talk, then you can see almost all the major OEMs like Siemens, ABB, Crompton Greaves, Jyoti, BHEL, they are, or Lucy, Eaton for that matter, they are all multinationals, and we are competing directly with them for medium voltage switchgear panel, for ring wind units, for package substations. And for low voltage panels, we have Marine Electricals, Tricolite, Siemens ABB always there. So you can see, even though we are a small company, we are competing with those big giants, and we are winning the projects against the competition of those big giants. Customers are accepting us as a company, as a product manufacturer. Why? Because we have technology from Schneider, France, which is equally good technology like Siemens or ABB, even better than Crompton Greaves, better than actually Lucy or Megawin or Eaton. So overall acceptability is there in the market because of our service capability. People are accepting, preferring us more than actually all those big multinational companies, because our availability of services are very fast, and we have the experience, quality, service team. So trust from customer is more than those big OEMs, and that's how we see that lot of potential is there for growth from where we are today and where we can go tomorrow. This is our factory setup. The left side photo, you see a lot of construction going on the top. That is a skill development center we are building, which is going to be commissioned in next 3 months. See, next 3 years, we will need 300 more people. Now, skill is the scarcity in India. So we are developing our own skill. Our philosophy has been take the people at the bottom level and then train them and then make the leader for future. So that's the philosophy we are going to follow going forward also. So 300 more employees we will need in 3 years, which will need a very good training center at our own premises. So we are investing almost 7 crore in this skill development center where we will be training our own skill. Going forward, we will be also outsourcing the skill. So you can imagine, it is not a cost center, it is going to be profit center going forward. We are talking to Pfister in Switzerland, Germany for setting up a training institute, training center here. Right now, our team or maybe anybody who has to get trained has to go to Pfister, Germany or Switzerland for the specialized training. You must have seen in the video, our team is in Switzerland for getting themselves trained. In fact, I am also trained in Switzerland, but the same training is going to be now available in India because that company is talking to us for setting up a training center in India. So if that happens, which is going to be shortly announced, then you can say the training institute will start even generating revenue from the first day. So overall, we have the plans for this investment of training institute. These are our soft floors. You can see we maintain the right kind of IAS plus the safety plus we have complete CNC manufacturing. So these products are engineered and tailored product. So it is not a standard product. We have to design the product, get the things approved, and then we manufacture and supply it. And all those customers are big utilities, big industries, big private utilities like Torrent, Tata Power, or Adani for that matter, and big utilities like Gujarat state, UP, Bihar state, Odisha state. The industry, if we talk, then it is Reliance, Tata, Indian Oil, all those industry cement plants. We are giving our products to them. There are a few more photos of the shop floor. We have this continuous powder coating facility. This is the latest update. In the video, you have seen manual painting process, but this is now automated painting plant. Last year, we have had a pre-IPO round of almost 15 crore. The entire 15 crore has been invested into adding 15,000 square feet of new shop floor place and this automated painting plant and some more machinery. So this entire you can say private placement has been invested, and that has really helped us to grow 100% last year. So going forward, we are going to grow at a much faster speed. This is the shop floor we have added last year. You can see 15,000 square feet of shop floor, which is really helping us to add more units of ring main unit for customers. Unless we have the really good testing facility, we cannot sustain in the electrical industry. So we have one of the best testing equipments to do the testing of all those switchgear panels, as well as we provide services at site. So those specialized testing equipments are basically giving the edge over all the other local companies. This is the technology transfer. We have Schneider. We are going very strong for RMU and compact substation. We have a company called Hezong, which is from China. It's a listed company in China. They are very strong in gas insulated switchgear and 33 kV RMU. So we are going for 33 kV GIS manufacturing and 33 kV RMU also going forward from the IPO fund. We are setting up two more factories. One is in Baroda and the second is in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, for manufacturing new products in Baroda and same products in Bhubaneswar. We have competitive advantage. We have all the knowledge of IC standards and IS standards. We have experience, management and a strong leadership team. People are with us more than 10 years. Our attrition ratio is very, very less. We have all the approvals from major utilities and industries. We have trusted global partners called like Schneider and Hezong. We have timely and specialized training organized for all our employees. We have all the quality and environment certification with us, and more importantly, we are financially disciplined. One of the reason we don't have any long term liability is because we are financially disciplined. Whatever we have earned till today, we have invested back into the company. We have a positive cash flow now, and we have improved on our working capital cycle. I will show you that slide also later. These are the growth strategies. See, going forward, we are focusing on refurbishment market also, because all those across India, we have got lot of products which are lying idle, which they are not aware that this can be utilized because they have only seen 8-10 years of life. We have still 8-10 years life left, and people are not worried. These big companies, they are pushing them for the replacement. We go there and then we ask them that we can do refurbishment at a cost of 30% of the new product. So that way we are getting good response from the market. We have started giving such services to CESC, Bihar State Electricity, then in Gujarat State Electricity also. So all of them are really appreciating that, because at almost 30% of the cost, we are able to revive their products and giving them back for use for their next 10 years life. We have focus on specialized services. We are training our team, enhancing our service team for going more on specialized services. We have export strategy also. This year we are going to execute one of the large project we have received from USA, which is a very tough market. Getting this project in India is itself is a very huge achievement. Why? Because it requires a UL certification, and the customer has accepted us to manufacture this product. We have already applied for UL certification. Once the products are UL certified, we will have entire US and Canada market open for going forward. So that way, we have the target of almost adding 20% more revenues from export going forward. So export is going to be 20% for next, you can say, next journey of our company. And the training institute, which is going to be the key, you can say, key initiative from us, because skill, nobody is worried. We are very much concerned to train the people, and then we will utilize them for a bigger growth for our organization. This is what I already talked, sustainability, refurbishment part of it. But over and above that, we are working on the design of SF6 pre switch gears going forward. Then we have implemented recyclable packaging material, reducing the use of wood and paper. We have solar power generation, almost 99 kilowatt for our factory. So almost 30-40% of our energy demand is being taken care by solar. So going forward, we are targeting zero carbon footprint for our factory operations. So you can see all the major industries and utilities, they are our main customers. Why we are proud? Because all those customers, they are accepting us not only as a service company, but as a manufacturing company also, and as a project company also. So overall, all the industries and utilities, they are appreciating us. In fact, Siemens, Schneider, Lucy, Eaton, they are all our customer also, because they also need our services for their products. In fact, some products they are not able to manufacture. They come to us that why don't you support us for such products? And that way, even if they are competitor, they need our services for handling their customers. We have got also a few awards from utilities and industries recognizing our efforts. There are few notable projects. I do not want to bore you with all those slides, but you can see some projects our team is working. They are very key projects, like SR Oil Jamnagar Refinery, which was completely refurbishment from AIS to GIS. Then we have this Tata Kalinganagar project, where Toshiba Japan switchgears were there, which were lying outside in the rain and dust for 6-7 years. And when the plant came, we have refurbished the entire GIS and utilized the same GIS into service. It is now running since you can say last 10 years. So that has been our philosophy from the beginning. There are a few case studies which I can run through. This is the training our team is under at Pfister Switzerland Training Center. The same training center is going to be is expected to be coming to India. We have started talking. They have visited also our factory. One of the best part is I also get myself trained and certified in this company. Why? Because my team, whenever they need technical backup, technical support, I am available always actually to guide them. If you see our financials, last 3 years, we have grown 63% CAGR for revenue. As far as revenue is concerned, EBITDA and PAT, we have grown 103% last 3 years. Growing forward, we have a strong plans to grow further in all three areas: revenue, EBITDA, as well as PAT. Consistently, we have grown our PAT. Going forward, we are expected to grow even bigger. This is the financial discipline we were talking, working capital cycle of 21 days. We have practically, we are debt-free company today. And with this 21 days working capital cycle, we are able to pay to our vendors, contractors on time. We are able to negotiate better because of our positive cash flow, and that is helping us to improve the bottom line of our organization. So going forward, the improvements are going to be coming even because of reduction in the finance cost. Last year, the finance cost was X. We are expected to do 50% of the finance cost this year. So that will also add into our bottom line. Overall ratios are also reasonably good. Going forward, we are expected to do better in terms of all those ratios also. This is what the equity raise till now. This first round of private placement we have done in the year to June 2024, which is almost 15.98 crore at a share price of 126. The entire amount has been invested, and we have already seen the fruit in the year 2024 only. So FY25 we have crossed 100% growth. Going forward, after DRSP filing, we have had another round of pre-IPO, and in that we got the best industry endorsement, where Polycab family, sorry, where we got Polycab family, Vari family office. And they have invested in us heavily. Plus, Unominda family also, Unopinda group also have come on board. So we have allotted these shares at the rate 170, which is actually a higher band of listing price in the IPO, which is coming on 4th. So at the same listing price, they have already invested into our company, and they are showing a lot of trust into this. We have a lot of commonalities because Polycab need our technical support for going forward, for where we can do a lot of value addition into their products. Vari family, Vari need strategic, you can say, support from us in terms of providing power to all their manufacturing units coming across India. We have recently got 48 crore order. One of the reason our EPC and service is going to grow this year sizably, because we have got a big order from Vari. We are also talking for many more projects with Vari, and then we have, you can say, about 49.72 crore left for this IPO process. The shareholding till today is, both the promoters are holding almost 80% of shares, and we have this Polycab family, Vari family, Unominda family, and the renowned fund managers of White Pine. Individually, they have invested in us. Plus, we have some foreign individual investors, plus many other professional investors also come in. So overall, we have really good endorsement from industries and professionals in our organization. What we are going to do going forward, from the IPO fund, we are expected to set up one factory in Vadodara, for which the land is already taken. This is going to be for completely new products. The existing products are going to grow, but we need actually the new technology and the new products also coming on board. So we'll be starting with gas insulator switchgear manufacturing, where you can see only few players like Siemens, ABB, Hitachi, Crompton Greaves, BHEL. They are the player in that range, and we will be directly competing with them with these products. All the customers across India, they need gas insulated switchgear at very competitive rates, and also the service capability. We have the edge over all the other players for services even today. And going forward, if we have manufacturing also, then the customer will accept us because of our services are better than actually others. We are also setting up a factory in Odisha. Why Odisha? Because in Eastern region there are no formal manufacturing companies for switchgear. So all those companies have either set up their unit in Western region or Southern region. Nobody is there in Eastern region. Eastern region is getting a lot of investments. Odisha, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Sikkim, northeastern regions, and also some part of southern region can be catered actually from the Odisha factory. Odisha itself has a preferential buying philosophy, so we will have a preferential buying option also for purchase of all those RMUs and compact substations in Odisha state. Now Tata has come up, so it is a Tata and Odisha State Electricity Joint Venture company who is handling this. So overall, we see a lot of opportunities coming in Odisha. We have really good environment there, and that way, if we have a setup in Odisha with Baroda and Odisha, both the setup will be able to cater to entire India. And the growth what we expect is going to come from both these factories. The balance funds are going to be utilized for repayment of short-term borrowing. So practically we'll be zero debt company because even short-term borrowings are going to be reduced drastically. Today we have only 17 crore short-term borrowing against 175 crore turnover. So it is practically very less short-term borrowing. And the balance amount is going to be used for general corporate purpose and IPO expenses. This is going to be the IPO size. I want Pankaj to take this forward, and then we can take the Q&A. Pankaj,
Yes, sir. So, so basically,
Pankaj ji is there or what?
yeah, I am there. Have you switched me to the other group? Veer. Yes. So basically, the IPO size was valued at about 62 crores, but we have already done a pre-IPO post filing of around 12.32 crores. So we are left with 49.66 crores as the issue size, wherein the market maker gets 5%, which is 2.48 crores uh, of 1,46,400 shares. We also have an employee quota for 68,800 shares, discounted by 8 rupees to the arrived price. So there is 1 crore 11 lakhs for the employees. The net offer to the public is 46 crores, of which QIB portion will be 23 crores. Individual investors about 16 crores, and HNI around 7 crores, 6.92 crores, with an anchor investment of 1380 crores. So the issue is opening for the anchors on the 1st of August. Can you change the slide? Uh, issue is opening for the anchor on the 1st of August, which is Friday. And for the retail and HNI and QIB, it will open on Monday, that is 4th of August. It will close on August 6th, which is Wednesday. So basically, and then after the process, so the money is refunded by 8th of August, which is Friday. And we list the company. Targeted listing is 11th of August. Next slide, please. So I'll just take you through the issue management team. So Horizon is the lead manager to the issue. K Fintech is the registrar. Underwriters, we have Khajanchi and Horizon. Market maker is Shreni Shares. Banker to the issue is Axis Bank, and bankers to the company are Canara Bank and ICICI Bank. Uh, the floor is open for question and answer. I already have a few questions which has come to me from the chat box. So, sir, we'll start with the question. The first question is uh, regarding product and technology leadership. Can you elaborate on how your technology transfer agreement with Schneider Electric is driving product innovation and differentiation in the RMU and PSS CSS segments? Referring page 247, technology transfer agreement with Schneider.
Sorry, I was on mute. So Schneider, they are you can say number one in switchgears across India. the technology wise and all the product range wise. We have been working with Schneider for many years since they have started manufacturing in India. Since then, we are working. In fact, Ariva days. So before Schneider, it was Ariva. So we are working with them since those days, and we have been working with the all the product design part also. So that way, we thought of entering into technical technology transfer agreement with Schneider. Now, Schneider is very strong in ring unit and compact substation. They have the best design and technology across the world. Their products are used in all the countries across the world, almost 90 countries. So, if we are getting the same product available for manufacturing in India and selling in the market, the same design, that's what the opportunity we have taken, and we have an agreement with them for giving the design updates. For all the design updates, they will be doing actually in RMU. In fact, we are jointly developing many designs for the switchgear. So that way, we will have upper edge on design part of all those products.
Thank you, sir. How does your company's engineering, design, and customization capability help win large EPC or turnkey contracts, especially in GIS for services and maybe MV panels? Refer page 147. Company's in-house design-driven product development.
So this medium voltage switchgear panels and the GIS, they are heart of the power transmission and distribution system. Unless we have the complete know-how of the product, the engineering design capability of the product, we cannot manufacture those products. So what we have done is we have first developed the service expertise of all those products. So we have service expertise from 415 volt to 400 kV, the entire range of products. Then we started manufacturing the medium voltage products like medium voltage switchgear panels and RMU. Those are medium voltage range, 11 kV and 22 kV. Now we are going for high voltage range also in terms of 33 kV and 66 kV, 132 kV going forward. So slowly, the products where we are very strong as far as services are concerned, very strong as far as engineering design is concerned. We are adding those products into our basket of supply also going forward. So till now we have medium voltage products. Going forward, we'll be adding actually high voltage products also in our basket.
So your revenue has more than doubled from FY24 to FY25, sir, from 86.78 crores to 174.67 crores. What were the key demand drivers or operational levers that supported this exponential growth?
See, I have shown you in my presentation that a lot of initiatives are taken across India in terms of generation, transmission, and distribution. Now, when we are talking about the distribution, distribution is the weakest link in entire supply chain of power, where a lot of focus is there. All the private utilities and industries as well as state utilities are focusing on complete revamping of the network, which calls for converting overhead lines into underground network, which is right now a painful area for all the cities, all the towns. So, starting with tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities of India, underground conversion of overhead lines into underground has been started. Earlier, you see all the overhead lines and then the switch fuse arrangement. It was a very crude method of transferring the power, which was having a lot of breakdowns. Power availability was always a problem. So, and safety was the issue, environment was also the issue, lot of space it was taking. So, all those issues are taken care by converting overhead into underground, and that is where actually RMU demand has gone high, compact substation demand has gone high, and that's how we got a lot of projects. Of course, it was a competition between all those big companies and us, but finally we could win those projects. And last year we doubled the turnover because our RMU manufacturing from 900 we have reached to 2500 numbers in only 1 year. So you can imagine we could increase almost double, more than double the RMU manufacturing, and that's how we could bring this 100% growth.
Right, sir. So, sir, for making us the audience understand better, what is as a thumb rule? So, what are the products that we are manufacturing and on a per square kilometer basis in the urban area? What is your pie? If say rupees 100 is spent.
If you talk about the square kilometer area, then the number of RMUs for tier 1 cities or tier 2 cities, the expected numbers can be 10 units per square kilometer. Now, if you see the urban area of entire India and our mission of urbanizing the all tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities and towns also, you can imagine the amount of RMUs required across India. So, if we talk about the capacity of all the manufacturers together today, maybe 30,000 or 35,000 units. We will need at least 15 years to cater, or maybe 20 years to cater to the first phase of transformation in India. And then the refurbishment and the replacement cycle will also come. And if we go to the town, then the requirement is going to be so huge. So overall numbers are going to be increasing as far as demand is concerned. Plus, if we talk about 100 rupees invested, then about 15 rupees are the investment in RMUs and compact substations. So we have a very big 3 lakh crore being invested by government of India, amounts to 15% of 3 lakh crore is a huge amount for all those products.
Correct, sir. So, despite scale up, your EBITDA margins and PAT margins have improved consistently over the last 3 years. How do you maintain this profitability in a capex intensive segment?
I know it's going to be a challenge, and that's how we have started. You can say reverse integrating everything, whatever internal products also, if we can manufacture by ourselves, or maybe by leveraging our financial cash flow, we can better negotiate the pricing part of it, and plus by adopting a new innovative automation technology, plus changing the processes for improving the productivity. You know, we have taken the initiative of adding automated powder plant. One of the reason it was bottleneck for us. So all these things will really help us in improving the EBITDA margin and PAT going forward. But yes, we cannot continue doing it for many years the same way, because and then that's how we have thought of adding also new value added products. So going forward, the new products, the GIS, is going to add a lot of value into our system, and that's how we will have a consistent growth of EBITDA or PAT. Maybe if you conservatively estimate 100 to 200 basis point going forward.
So, in terms of repeat orders, in manufacturing, do we have repeat orders? And if yes, from whom, sir?
Definitely, this see, we enjoy the trust of all those customers whom we have supplied once. So all those customers are generally not ready to go to anybody else for their new requirement, and it is because of not only the timely delivery of the product and the proper design of the product, but also because of the after sales service. They need, wherever they need hand holding. Because these are technical products, so they need handholding during the installation, commissioning, and we are available to them for that 24 by 7. That is giving them the comfort, and that's how we get a lot of repeat orders. Customers who were apprehensive about our service support and the quality of the product, they all have started appreciating. We are getting also good letters of recommendation and the performance letters, and that's how we are now enjoying actually the repeat orders also from all the customers.
So recently, we heard that Schneider has given you an award in Prague. What was it all about, sir?
Schneider organize every year one event for recognizing the efforts put by companies across the world. So they called almost 80 countries, and we got second best partner award in terms of licensee model, technology transfer model. I think the first one was from Thailand, maybe. But we were the second best among 80 countries, and 80 countries includes even Canada also.
Great, sir. So I think I'm almost done. I think I have one more question. So if anybody else wants to ask a question, uh, please ask. I'll take it in the queue. Right now, I have the last question. With increasing urbanization and government investment in infrastructure, how are you planning to expand your footprints beyond Gujarat and Maharashtra?
See, that's how we have decided to set up a factory in Odisha. Eastern region has got a huge potential. Today, we are delivering at least 10% of our or 10 to 15% revenue coming from Eastern region, which we will be increasing going forward with the factory set up in Odisha. We can almost equally get the contribution in terms of revenue from Eastern region, because a lot of investments are happening in that region. Secondly, we are adding new products. So with these products, we will have the visibility across India. Those products are very specialized products, and there are very few manufacturers. So with Odisha and Baroda, both the operating factory, we will have visibility across India, not only across India, but export also, because we are focusing more on export. Recently, we have got one project from Bhutan. That is the first project in Bhutan, but we are expected to do repeat orders also going forward once we execute this project. So overall export visibility is also going to increase from Eastern India, all those Eastern countries. We will be supporting, and the other countries will be supported from Baroda factory.
Thank you so much, sir. I think we come to an end. Before that, I'll just make one small announcement. So I'm also a founder of a company called S45, uh, which has a mission to bring good companies and market good companies across India. So we have it's a platform-based, marketplace also. So you can always check out on the platform the deal flow that we have. So there are some very good companies lined up. So you can apply for pre-IPO and understand the companies much better there. Uh, Thank you very much, sir. Any closing note that you want to put across before we close the?
Right. So I want to thank everyone for showing the trust and support till now. Going forward, we are committed, a committed company. We are committed to all our employees. We are committed to all our vendors, contractors, and going forward with IPO coming, we are going to be more responsible towards our investors also. So we feel more responsible when we are going for an IPO, and we take this positively going forward. Whatever our growth plans are there, it gives us more energy, not only financial support to drive this forward. So overall, we are going to we are committed and to for growth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So that helps us to the closure of this session, but we are inching towards the opening of the issue. So look forward to all investors to take an informed decision to take this forward. Thank you so much.
Welcome to S45, the only platform where you can find all pre-IPO opportunities in one place. Let's get started with the platform. If you already have an account on S45, you just need to type in your phone number to receive an OTP. If we don't have an account, you can easily sign up by providing a few details. After signing up, you will be redirected to the dashboard, which gives you an overview of the platform. Here you can see all the deals, the deals we've joined, the amount you've invested, shares you've received, and other important details. What is the Discover section? Discover is where you find all ongoing issues and live deals on the platform, including main board and SME board IPOs and pre-IPO listings. Let's look at the deal sections. There are 4 main sections: company overview, fundamentals, key financials, and shareholding pattern. On the right side, you can see details about the IPO round, industry performance, and company performance. The company overview gives you a basic information about the company. If the company has factory setups, you can watch videos about it, listen to online podcasts, view the business deck, and see board of director details. The fundamentals section provides IPO details, round details, fund allocation, and important dates like open date, close date, and listing date. You can also see the merchant banker, market maker for the round, pre- and post-round shareholding patterns, and the IPO objective. You can find IPO notes prepared by the team. All regulatory details, including DRHP documents, financial documents, and rating reports about the company mentioned here. After checking the fundamentals, you can look at the key financials. This section shares financial details from the last 3 to 4 years, depending on the company. These details are in the key financial section. Next is the shareholding pattern, which shows the current shareholding of the company. If you are interested in a deal, like the Parth Electricals and Engineering deal, just click Show Interest. In this case, we've already shown interest. After you show interest, the S45 team will contact you with more details about the deal. You can also book a roadshow for any deal we like, directly from this page. Based on our activity on the platform, such as showing interest, you will be able to see our actions. The next steps will be managed by the S45 team. You can join all roadshows, online or hybrid, whenever it suits us. Our goal at S45 is to give every investor the best opportunities as efficiently as possible. Thank you. Do check us out for the latest deals and updates.